Hey guys, Joel here, back with our episodes of The Expanse, and we are on to a brand new season. So this is going to be season 4. I'm not sure I should bother doing too much of a recap because when we started season 3, it moved on massively from the previous season. So all we were left with was the discovery of all these different worlds and Miller saying he needs to hitch a ride because we are about to go and explore. So I'm expecting us to suddenly now end up, God knows where, on another planet, minimum. And where that's located, we have no idea because this proto-molecule thing has opened up 1,300 of them. Let's go find out what's going on. This is episode 1. I want to see how different the season now is. Now, season 4 is taken over by Amazon.
Unidentified Belter ships. You are entering restricted space. Barbara McCullough, this is the UNN Tripoli. Shut down your drive now or we will fire.
The OPA orders you to comply.
We will not. We've been begging for a port since Ganymede fell. No one would let us land.
You're going to kill us. Just do it now.
They're going. Damn.
We're leaving tomorrow.
Are we going to the ring?
We're going to New York.
The hell's in New York?
Tall buildings, good pizza. Used to love the rain when I was a kid. Sit out here and watch the lightning storms.
There's a lot of past in my past, so I'm gonna skip it.
At least you have a choice. Remember when you sent me to check on the seal?
So you gave it you.
What I want is more ships at the ring blockade. All I need from you is to make that happen.
Every week, another colony ship filled with our constituents shows up at the blockade and we make them wait. They're sitting ducks for pirates.
You can't control a goddamn gold rush. When the stacks of body bags came back from the Yukon, thousands of hopeful idiots lined up to be the next corpses.
The only reason there weren't any riots in the streets when we fired on the Ganymede ships was because they were Belters.
So they're holding off
Are you
here.
familiar with the Barba Piccola?
Refugee ship from Ganymede. One of the 4 that slipped through the rings before the blockade went up.
By some miracle, the Belters in this world survived. About 100 or so. They're calling the planet Ilus.
Makes sense.
You have the insight to the proto-molecule that no one else does. I need to know what is really going on over there. Evacuate the Belters. Destroy the proto-molecule if you can, and get the hell out of there.
It's good to be home. Avasarala is worried it could become another Eros. If Miller is right, it could be something much worse. At Ilus, Amos and I will transfer to the Edward Israel and take their shuttle down to the surface. Naomi, you and Alex will stay in orbit.
I'm going to the surface too. There's 1,300 new systems out there, and I don't want to see them all from orbit.
Hey, sit down. Stay a while.
Can't. Got a study date.
You're Aunt Bobby. David talks about you all the time. He says you're
That
a
explains it.
He's a sweet kid.
Hey, Bobby.
Nice to see you, fly boy.
Just passing through the neighborhood. Thought I'd check in live for a change.
Are you going to New Terra?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
There's a proto-molecule down there.
Yeah. So it would appear.
Unidentified Parata, this is OPAS Thailand. We have target lock. Shut down your drive, prepare to be boarded.
Damn. Got a lock. Yep.
Ready to grapple. Evasive action!
Oh, that's an overload. Whoa.
What faction are you with?
It pay well. Fuck you, your own.
Who is ignoring the truce?
The one that still fight for the belt.
It's nice to know Martians have to go through this as well.
Yeah, but they get the train for years in 1G.
People, they co-built as terrorist shivers of our rights. We all lost family on Ganymede because of the Ilus war. You're bound for Ilus.
That's right.
With James Holden on the gunship. You're going to get the Belters off that planet.
We're not going to evict anyone. We're going to make sure it's safe.
Safe.
You hear how many of those refugees died trying to adapt there?
It's not foolish to want free air and free water and a home for their children.
We're through the ring. Be on Ilus in a few weeks, then what?
I'll let you know. Thanks for the ride.
What are we supposed to... Wait!
Got ripped about 6 months back. They told our whole unit, hey, thanks for the memories. Y'all civilians now. I had a promotion coming up too.
I stand by what I did, and I can live with the fallout. It's what a Marine does.
First they order you to lie, then they strip you of your pension, your skin.
Tell you what, sailor. Hang on to that uniform, keep him tip-top. You can be damn sure there are plenty more wars coming.
Belta Loda would be wise to ask, if now we kill our own on orders of the Inners, is this peace worth the price?
Tynan, no entry to the ring is permitted without proper authorization. Transmit your access code immediately. Tynan, this is your final warning.
Give it to them. It's bad enough I have to play cop to protect their haulers.
We have a treaty.
Worth what to the belt?
We find out, Kaya. You have to trust your gut.
Well, the last time I did that, it didn't work out so well.
It was with the Hygeia group when we found some belters squatting on a rock with $1 billion in platinum ore that we had the charter for.
How'd that go?
We gave them a percentage of the take, 300K.
Lighten up, Fayez.
Oh shit! Oh god damn! That's a big hole. What the f? Crashing. Now what actually caused that? That is weird. That is totaled. She's still alive. Just.
Including the mission commander and the ship's position.
Perfect.
The heavy lift shuttle was destroyed along with most of the expedition supplies. Cause of the crash is currently unknown.
Okay.
The Belters are providing what aid they can.
They've got one hell of a task on their hands there. Because this is exactly what they were doing. Wow. That looks so good. They were doing some really nice pan shots.
Welcome. Count Chiwewe. I'm the administrator of the settlement.
Jim Holden.
Captain Holden. Chief Mercury. Welcome to New Terra.
Traitors! Traitors!
Here we go. How have these just turned up now, I take it? This hasn't happened before. Okay, that was episode 1 of our brand new season of The Expanse, season 4. So, nothing's changed. The human race. Why do we always do this? You've been given, not necessarily given, but shown something you could never understand, perceive, or see in your lifetime without what this thing has done here. And you're all just going to continue exactly where you left off, trying to decide who owns what, when and why, who charges what, who takes what they want, who demands sacrifice, who demands what's theirs and not someone else's. So Holden is absolutely right. If you give a bunch of pirates a new place to be able to raid, they're going to continue to be pirates and raid it for what it's got. And you've just given them 1,300 choices. And that's not planets, is it? That's systems. So it's more. So I can understand the UN and everything and all of them trying to put some sort of blockade and hold on this. But as a species, as a human race, if there's one time you should be coming together, now you have all of this to explore, there's going to be more than enough resources, materials and whatever new things you discover or new technology you discover or new elements, or half of these planets are probably going to bring you things that aren't even on the periodic table, do you know? And you're still fighting over it. Right, putting that to one side, that's my little rant of how disgusting the human race is. We're worse than a virus. We just multiply and destroy everything in our path. We all know better. What the hell was that? That's just attacked them. Is that something to do with the proto-molecule? Because it kind of looks like it is. I thought there were insects, but as soon as it's just shown up a close-up shot of that, what is it? I don't know. I mean, it's the first time it's happened, because they've been there for a while and they'd no clue what it was either. Otherwise, they would have seen it coming and already warned everybody. So the ship that crashed, we don't know what brought it down, supposedly. They got down in one piece, and now, I mean, are they supposed to be a peacekeeping force as well while they're here, as to investigate what this damn thing is that's sticking out the ground? I mean, I'm presuming it's sticking out the ground. It does look as though it is, and that it's remains of something. It could be remains of a ship, it could be remains of a civilization, it could be part of the proto-molecule, it could be part of a weapon, it could be just an artifact from a previous civilization. It could be anything at this point, so we don't know. I was wondering, because you all did tell me in the comments that obviously after season 3 this show was cancelled and it was in effect picked back up by Amazon. I was wondering if it was going to be any different. Can't say it feels an awful lot different, which is a good thing. Special effects still there, story still there, dramatic scenes, dramatic music, the score's still good. Naomi seems to look a bit different. I don't know why. Is it just her hair or what? Or I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. You know when someone looks different since the last time you've seen him and you're like, you look different, but I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Right, I will be back for episode 2 very soon, guys. A few days' time. So until then, thank you very much for watching. By all means, post your comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it. And we'll see you for episode 2 very soon. It will be available over on Patreon, as it always is. I'm sure you know that by now. I don't need to keep repeating it on every episode, I'm sure. So all you need to do is just check the description. Right, see you for the next one, guys. Take care.